Hey y'all, welcome back to IteariTV. My name is Iteri. Today I have a fairly large Ollie's haul that I want to share with you guys. So I put on my sparkly rings since we're kind of large and in charge today. And we're just going to jump right into all of these cool finds. If you don't know, if this is your first time to this channel, I Ollie's hop across North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia. So all of these items were not purchased from one Ollie's. This has been multiple Ollie's events. Okay. So it's very rare that you just walk into one Ollie's and hit the jackpot. It just doesn't work like that. So be prepared to travel and be prepared to hunt if you are interested in finding fun things at Ollie's. So the first few things are these kitchen placemats, and I only saw these at one Ollie's so far. One. And they come four in a pack for $4.99. So a little over a piece. And I purchased these, the traditional Christmas with the Santa and the snowman. Then I purchased the coffee cups. Then we've got another traditional Christmas vibe here with the stockings. I love how pretty this is. And then the gingerbread men. I love it. I love these. I love this one. Now, on my current desk here, I have placemats for fall that I purchased from Dollar Tree. These are also placemats, and I layered them together because I liked how they looked. I will be doing the same thing for these placemats. I'm probably going to layer these down, all different ones for a layer of 4 probably when we get into December. So you will see these in the background. I think these are a great buy. They're very large. 13 by 18. This is a very nice size if you were going to use them for an actual placemat to put your plates and things on. So if you see these, I would definitely recommend. They're sturdy. I think this is a non-slip grip on the back of them. So yeah, I only saw these at one Ollie's, so I'm not sure. And I saw these in the Christmas aisle. So go down the Christmas aisle. I've been saying that in a couple of other videos to make sure you guys are going down that Christmas aisle because there are a lot of fun things to find. Let me pull out all the card boxes that I was able to find this time around. Okay, y'all. So I was able to find a few card boxes during the Ollie's hopping expedition that I did. But most of the card boxes were beat up when I found them. Okay, most of them were beat up. So just keep that in mind. Some of them look good. Some of them look a little beat up. These Basil A2 cards and envelopes, this was actually supposed to have cards in it, but it just has the envelopes. But I went ahead and purchased it for the envelopes because you can just never have enough envelopes. And if I'm using other cards that I'm just pulling from somewhere else, these envelopes will be really good to have. So, and I can just decorate the envelopes by themselves for whatever reason that I desire. So these were $1.99. Hopefully there's all 60 envelopes in there. I don't know if someone took the cards out or what happened with this, but all of the ones sitting at this particular Ollie's only had the envelopes in them. So thought that was strange. I found Blooming Wild by Paige Evans. I will be doing shorts where I pull these out and show you one by one how they look. So just pay attention to my short videos because those will be coming. These were $1.99, 40 cards and envelopes. I found Maggie Holmes Parasol. As you can see, this particular box is a little beat up for $1.99. I will be putting these in a short as well. Found Garden Shop by Paige Evans. This is exciting because I also have the paper pad collection to go with this now. So these are really pretty. I get really excited when I get the box cards on my Ollie's journeys. I haven't actually been able to find a lot of box cards. This is the first time where I've found a lot of the box cards. I was really excited. Found Sweet Rush by Vicki Boutin. I am a huge Vicki Boutin fan. But this Ollie's, they only had her for $1. So these were $1.99 and this was only $1. Love this one. Love, love, love this one. I may give some of my box cards away, but like the collections that I really love, like this one, yeah, no, it's not happening. So then I found only 2 of the box cards for Good Vibes, only 2, and these were only $1, and they were randomly put in the stationery aisle somewhere. So I'm assuming there were a lot more than just the 2. So I will be holding on to these for a while. Probably won't be really using these till I figure out exactly how I want to use these. I do have the chipboard. I have the chipboard for Good Vibes and I have the card box for Good Vibes. I don't think I have the paper for Good Vibes yet. So these were $1 as well. So these are the card collections. I will be doing shorts on these, pulling these out and showing you. So stay tuned for that. Let me put these up and see what else I got in these baskets. All right, so the next thing up for discussion is this vinyl. It's an adhesive roll. I do have a few of these vinyls now in different colors. I usually get 2 of a color that I like when I see it. I have a sparkly orange that I really like. Now I have the sparkly magenta. So really like this one. How much was, I think these were $1. Now I don't have a Cricut to do what they did here where they cut out the letters. I'm just going to use this to cover planners and or journals. So the next thing are these stickers. They came in a pack of 3, but then when I went to the cash register, they opened the pack and charged $1 for each. Not all Ollies do that, but some Ollies are very strict, and so this particular one did. These are Mickey Mouse stickers. I am not a huge Disney person and definitely not a huge Mickey Mouse fan. I'm just not a huge Mickey and Minnie Mouse fan. Never have been. It's just my prerogative. But I love these particular letter stickers with these ears. I love them. Love them. And I don't have anything like this. So I was happy to go ahead and purchase the 3 packs for my collection of stickers now. Then I saw these and I got a few of these. So this is basically just a little journal book that, and this is American Crafts, that American Crafts put together for you with different pages. And you can put your own pictures and stuff in here. So they created a scrapbook journal for you. And you can do anything you want with it. And these were only $1. Look how they did this. This is going to give me inspiration to do my own. They cinched this. Now, I don't have a cinch, but I do have planner punches. And I do have discs. So I can get down with the get down. Noteworthy. And these are just random scrap pieces. They even give you a little pocket folder. And this is for you to just be creative and add your own pictures, journal, add your own stickers. It's like your own little junk journal / scrapbook. So I did get a few of these to play around with. And I love the papers and things that they use. The end. And when you see these, they all look the same on the inside. So this was $1. I did get a few of those. I love those. My first time seeing those. I got this Hello Kitty play pack for Halloween. I think they charged me $1 for this, even though it says 97 cents here. I should have told them 97 cents, but it's only 3 pennies. Them 3 pennies matter though, don't they, y'all? It comes with 4 crayons, 25 stickers, and 24-page fun-size coloring book. I want to take apart this coloring book and use it to cover envelopes. You know what I like. And I just love these stickers. Anything Hello Kitty is so expensive. So to see something, you know, for $1 for Hello Kitty, I just threw it in the basket because she's always very expensive. And then I found some cutting dies, some arrows. These were $1 each. I'll probably throw one in this box I got going for Mira, which is just becoming just the heaviest box ever right now. So, yeah, I did get me a little, what do you call it, y'all? Things off Amazon, the scissors, the whatever. I'll show you later. But I got something to use, you know, to start die cutting, but I have no plans to start it anytime soon. But I'm going to put this away for when I do, and probably give one away to my crafty friend, Amira. Then I got these wide eyelets. I got a couple of packs of these. So I have this crocodile, but I got it to just punch the holes. But with this crocodile, you can also set eyelets. So I was like, oh, I may try doing that. So I bought a couple of packs of these since they were only $1 because I do have the tool. Got the tool from Amazon. Got a couple of packs of sticky thumbs, 150 pieces. Whenever I see these sticky thumbs, I'm just going to get them at Ollie's. They're only $1. At Dollar General, they're more than $1. So anytime I see them, I'm going to get them. Got more of this decorative packing tape because I am still sending out packages. I am hand picking winners to receive surprise gifts from me. So I have sent out about 10 or 11 packages up to this point. I've kind of paused from reaching out to people, but I will start back up it's a whole process giving away items to strangers, getting addresses, following up, sending tracking numbers. You guys know how it is. It's a lot of work and money and time and energy that goes into that, but I will pick back up on reaching out to people soon. This is 99 cents packing tape, and I've been using it. I did purchase this dog stamp. I saw it once before and didn't purchase it because I'm not a huge pet person. But if I did get a dog, it would be this one. It would probably be because this is like the Lassie dog. I love these dogs. I'm definitely dog over cat though. Definitely dog over cat. No offense to Hello Kitty. But I went back to this particular Ollie's and they were still just a huge box of them sitting. So I was like, fine, I'll just get one. I just said I'm not a cat person, and then look at this. I found this squishy cat sticker. I just thought it was cute because it's a little stocking. And we're coming up on that time of year. I did get a few of these. Well, they only had 3 left. I think I got all 3. So those were $1. I did find another one of these bags. I love this particular bag. It was 99 cents. I found only one in one Ollie's. Then in the next Ollie's when I found this, I found only one. So every time I'm seeing this particular reindeer bag, I'm only seeing one. And I want to make these as treat bags. My mom and grandma, they love popcorn. So I would probably do this exact thing for Christmas and put some other little crafty cards or whatever with it. I just love this reindeer. And every time I see that bag, I only see one. Then also in the Christmas stuff, these were $1.99 each. These are boxes. They come like that. I love how these look. You don't have to use these for Christmas. This does say Merry and Bright, but still, it's not like a Christmas color. These would be great New Year's Eve grab bags too. Make sure y'all are digging into them Christmas baskets and going down that Christmas aisle. I've been seeing a lot of cool things in that Christmas aisle. Now, this video probably won't come out till November, but this is a coffin that they had out for you to trace inside of for October for Halloween. I did grab it. It was only 25 cents. So, or you can use it for whatever you want to use it for. I did get a few of these. I saw some other people haul these. I was glad to find them. I think they're really cute. These are by Sticko. So I did get a few of these for the West to add to my sticker collection. And then I love these. I'm a huge Vicki Boutin fan. This is stickers that go with like the print shop stuff I have and the memory book stuff I have. And they go with like everything that's in my Vicki Boutin, that came in my Vicki Boutin mystery box from American Crafts. But I love this color palette and everything. I got a few of these when I saw them. So those are going to go in my Vicki Boutin project box that I got going. I was able to find another pack of these cutouts. When I first showed these, I was like, man, I only found one pack. And I love the skulls, and these punch out to these different shapes. And I found another pack for 99 cents randomly. So I was happy to get that. Then I got these Sugar Bell cookie cutters for $1.99. Shapeshifters. Not for cookie cutters, but to trace, because I'm thinking they give me the instructions on the inside. Little cards. And you know what I'm after. I'm after this. This is the one I want to draw. That llama. So, and I want to draw the sloth. Ooh, the panda too. So I just thought this was so cute. This shapeshifter one was not in my local Ollie's. So when I saw it, I was like, yay! They give you 24 templates and 7 instructional cards. So I'm hoping the instructional cards, they're like this, and they lead me down the path to draw the animal that I want to draw. And then I found this journal, Find Your Inner Sloth. I'm kind of low-key obsessed with sloths too. I don't talk about it. But I am a little low-key obsessed because they always look cute when you see them. This was $2.99, a journal celebrating slow living. And the pages in this are really nice. So I'm tempted to just cut this baby up like the llama journal I bought. Not the travel journal, but there's a llama book that I bought, a llama unicorn book that I'm going to just cut all the way up. And I'm thinking about doing the same with this. So using these pages to fussy cut out these sloths. Look at that. And look at that. And do what I want to do. They have some great prompts in here though, so we'll see. But I just love the art. Love the art in this. So let me put this stuff up and get to the next basket. Okay, y'all, the name I was trying to say before was a Sizzix, I think it's called. It's a sidekick. It's a little small little die cutter. I'll show it in one of my Amazon hauls, but if you're in the crafter community, you already know what it is, what it looks like, but it's new to me, of course. I did buy these Gain beads. I thought this was interesting because these are trial size for $3.49. And I bought like 4 of them, and 4 of them equal the price of one big one when you buy it at the grocery store. So I was like, yeah, I'll take these trial size ones. I had never seen the trial size ones before. So, of course, you find them at Ollie's because Ollie's sells everything that I guess didn't make it in the store. So I purchased 2 rolls of this really pretty ribbon. Oh, is it tape? It says tape. Does that mean it's sticky? I don't know. I guess we'll see. I'll put it with my washi tape. Then I did purchase one of these little resin containers. Not that I don't deal with resin, but I'm gonna use them for containers for something else. I keep walking past them in like most of the Ollies that I go to, so I was like, let me just grab one because I've been using all kinds of little containers lately for different things. So these were $1.99. And then I found something I had not seen at all. This is a DCWV Color and Create Projects. It's basically a coloring book. 65 sheets of 6x8 printed cardstock, patterns and prints. And you can make, you see how they did this? They colored this part and folded it and made it a card. I'll be darned. Oh, some of them do have words on them. This is really pretty. This reminds me a lot of that Arteza coloring book that I found. The Arteza coloring book was bigger. I love the size of the 6x8. It's basically a colorable paper pad. The paper is very thick. I believe I grabbed 2 of these. Can't remember if I grabbed 2 or 1 of these. If I see it again, I might grab some more. Love that. Absolutely love that. Then I saw some people haul this, and I was hoping I would find it. By Jane Davenport. This is $1.99. You use this to do like your paint swapping, but I'm gonna just use it for junk journaling. It's got the same pages, but what I really love is the art of the woman. So I can use the woman multiple different times for different things. And this paper isn't super thick. It's not as thick as this paper, but it's not super thin either. It's a nice size paper. So you're supposed to use it for paint swatching, but I may actually use it for marker swatching, but I'm gonna use it for junk journaling. Now, I had no business buying this here. This is a letter mold. I grabbed it because it was $1.99. And I see what you can do with it. And I see how you can use resin and all that jazz. But I really had no business buying this. But I wanted it just in case. Just in case. Well, just in case what? I couldn't tell you. Just in case somebody else wanted it. Just in case I said, oh, let me start playing with resin. I don't know. I only grabbed one. I hadn't seen it before in any of the Ollies that I had been to. So I wanted it because I hadn't seen it before. So I just grabbed it. Now I had no business buying that. I know I had no business buying that. So then I was really excited about this. I found this trim and scoreboard, and I immediately not immediately, Amira texted me about something else, and then I showed her what I got. No, I texted her about this, that I found this, and she noticed, and I didn't even notice, that it folds out. It folds to a full 12 by 12. And my crafty friend Gwendolyn had told me, oh, you need to get a scoreboard. And I was like, what do I need a scoreboard for? She's like, for your envelopes and everything, you need a scoreboard. And I was like, well, I may need a scoreboard. But if it don't come up in Ollie's, it won't be gotten. Okay. And sure enough, they rung this up for $1, y'all. $1? And it folds out? You just have to put things in your cart quietly and walk away and don't ask no questions. Then I got some of these colorful chalkboard banners. You guys know I have another set of tag banners, and I'm buying them because they already have the hole poked in the side. I'm not going to use them as banners, but I was thinking like tag flips to decorate them. These are already decorated, but I can add my own like 3D level embellishments and stuff. So that's why I purchased these. So now I have like at least two different kinds, and I have one more basket, y'all. Okay, so I found this 8-inch LED ring light. I have phone stands everywhere in my house right now. Depending on the lighting, depending on my mood, depending on where I want to sit. So instead of just moving one around, I've been buying multiples, and this is a fantastic price for this one. This was $3.99. I did see one with a star in the middle, so I may end up getting that one too if I see it again. So there's usually a bunch of these, and they're usually by the checkout aisle. So yeah, $3.99. That's a great price. You guys know how much those are on Amazon. They're definitely not no $3.99. I found this Immortal tattoo coloring book. This is going to come out in November, but I was in the spirit of Halloween when I saw this. This was $3.99. Now this one is a little bit spooky, not too spooky. Ooh, this is dope right here. See, when I saw this, I was like, because it's tattoo, it's not Halloween only, it's tattoos. Some of it is a little goth, but some of it I was like, oh, I could just make some really edgy envelopes. I take these coloring book pages out and I cover envelopes with them, and then I add embellishments. See, ooh, look at that peacock. See, this is dope. These are like tattoos you can get. So just ignore the spooky and use the real cool ones. So that's why I bought this. That's why I bought that one. Then I found this one. I thought this was really cool. Foil art, peel and rub reveal for $2.29. And basically there's some stickers on these pages and you can peel and then rub. But y'all, I like how these look as is. They also give you a sticker sheet. I like how these look as is. So I don't think I'm going to be peeling and rubbing nothing. And then they give you 23 illustrated pages, 10 foil art pages, 4 thin foil transfer sheets enclosed in the pocket. So these transfer sheets. So this is how you're supposed to do this. You're supposed to peel away any of the shaded shapes to reveal a sticky surface. Rub on a foil sheet of your choice, ensuring the foil's dull side is face down on the paper with the bright side facing up, and then gently peel away the foil to reveal your foil picture. So you're supposed to do that. I did make sure the foil was in here before I bought it, but now I can't really get to it. But the foil is in there. Okay. But y'all, I don't foresee myself doing all that. I like how this looks. I like how this looks as it is. This blue, black, and white, this is a whole vibe. So I'm gonna stick some envelopes with that. I'm covering everything with envelopes. Cover envelopes with that, I meant. I finally bought this. I see this in every Ollie's. This is in every single Ollie's. $1.99. I have not walked into an Ollie's where this has not been there. So if you want this, you can find this, okay? The reason I hadn't purchased it is because usually it's always missing something. You got to be careful with this particular books because I think a lot of kids go over there and they start taking stickers out. So when you see this, there should be a sticker sheet in the back, and it should have stickers, and the sticker sheet is folded, and then there should be a little sticker sheet in the front, and it should have pictures. And it's just an activity book, no big deal. It doesn't have enough llama and it's got some llama and donuts in it. That I'm a fussy cut out, but it doesn't have enough for my liking. I wish they had more. But I purchased it because this one had everything in it. So I'm gonna cut out that llama, and it has perforated pages, so you can easily take the pages out. And then I want to take this llama off the cover. And then it comes with this sticky patch, which is great. So I just finally broke down and bought it because I see it everywhere. Then I finally purchased a coloring book with over 950 stickers of these little characters. These characters are in Ollie's, up and down, all around, and all different sorts of types of toys and things, okay? Toys, coloring books, stickers, there's a whole bunch of these little characters. And I hadn't been introduced to these particular little characters before until I started going Ollie's hopping. And I see them all the time, and I hadn't seen a book that I just wanted with them. I was like, I'm going to wait till I find something I really want with these particular little characters on them. And this one was $2.99. I purchased this one because of the stickers. Okay. The stickers in the front, because I want to do a planner spread. Are these children or are these like adults that are just dressed up? These are like babies. I don't really know what they are. What do you call these little characters? You just call them LOL surprise? Anyway, I love how all of these little kids look. These little, I don't know if they're like little women. Maybe they're little women. But they come with really cool stickers, and I want to use them in my planners. So that's why I finally broke down and bought this one, because they come with stickers. So we'll be using the stickers out of this one. And then, so y'all know, this llama journal is probably my favorite thing I've purchased from Ollie's. Okay. And I've been playing, this is the third llama journal that I've been putting together. So I got two that are like packed to the max with stuff I've been buying. And I am going to do a video showing you how I've like organized all three of my llama journals so far. And I may have a fourth one starting soon because of how many travel journals I'm finding. So I'm using this. I found this. This was open. But I was so glad I saw it. It was $1.99. It's another travel journal set. Now, technically, this is the journal that goes with these little journal inserts that they gave you. But this is going in my llama journal. Okay. I'm taking these out and they're going to go in my llama journal. So you've got this pocket folder in here, which is real nice. And then you've got this lined paper. And then you've got the dotted grid. And I love the coastal vibe here. Then you've got another pocket here. Another pocket here. So I love how this was made. The 13-month undated planner. 13-month undated planner. Front. Oh, there it is. I thought it was another book. Okay, the planner's in the front. I was about to be like, I got gypped. Gift ideas. Okay, so you got your planner piece in the front here. But I'm going to take these out or keep it in here and put a travel journal within a travel journal. But it's going in this llama journal. I don't care what nobody say. And I've already got a little nautical, a little flavor nautical, a little cruisy cruise. Ah! My Bon Voyage done stuck down there. A little cruisy cruise going. So I got to figure this out. But that's where these are going. I'm just making all my llama journals chunky. And then the last thing are these. Excuse me for knocking the camera. So I hate, first of all, I don't like that the coverings of these are this fabric material, because this material gets dirty quickly. It just attracts a lot of lint. It's not my favorite. And I have been walking past these in a few different Ollies because, y'all, I didn't know what this was for. And I had been completely ignoring the back. So I would see the front and be like, what is this, a photo album? And then I look inside of it. I was like, ain't no pages in that photo album. What is that? And then I finally saw Leave It to Lisa Crafts. I saw her talking about what these were used for. And she showed the back, and I was like, I had never looked at the back of the picture to see that they inserted larger journals in here. So of course I got excited. And Leave It to Lisa was saying that a lot of people, you can put your journals that you've already completed in here for storage and memory keeping, which is a great idea. But I ain't doing it. I've already started rather building mine, and I'm just going to write in them while it's in here. So these are my Heidi Swap Set Sail journals. I was finally able to find a bunch of these in Ollie's after I had purchased them at regular price on American Crafts, which is crazy. Actually, no, I first found these at Ollie's, and then I had to purchase some other ones at American Crafts that I ended up finding at Ollie's later. So I did a combo of the set sail that I purchased from Ollie's and then the set sail that I purchased from American Crafts. But as you can see, this little steel thing that they're coming with, you slide these journals in. To me, it's not exactly like a travel journal because you wouldn't travel with it, but I love that it's just an album of notebooks. Now, what am I want to use this album of notebooks for? I don't know, but I just love looking at it. I just think this is gorgeous. And it's like, what do I want? A junk journal? Do I want a memory keep? Do I just want to write my thoughts and feelings and emotions? Each notebook could be for something different. And how many notebooks is this that I fit in here? Let me see. So this is 1, 2, and this is to the max. 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is to the max where it's comfortable for these level of notebooks. And I had to take the remaining, I had some remaining, what do you call it? I had some remaining steel pieces that I had to take out 3 of them because it was just too packed. So, but y'all, that completes this haul. This was a long one. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far in the video, go ahead and put some $signs in the comments. I am still always hopping here and there. I am starting to see Ollie's die down with certain things, but at the same time, I'm starting to see new things, so I can't really call it. I don't think it's actually dying down. I think it's just they're taking time to bring stuff out, because my local Ollie's, she told me that they had a ton of American crafts stuff in the back, but it's just not their priority to bring it out. So you just really have to keep checking on the stores and going in, because I don't think this is over. I just don't think this is over. I wanted to say something else. Oh, I did buy a lot of paper, but I'm going to do a second all paper haul. So be on the lookout for that, because I will be showing you all the papers that I've been collecting as well, that I'm still collecting. I've been finding a lot of good stuff. So another round of that will be coming soon. And I appreciate you guys, and I'll talk to you later.